Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you some of the products that I have been loving over the last month. Most of them are new, I believe, so I feel like I have some really good stuff this time, so I'm going to go ahead and jump right into it. So first up is the foundation I'm wearing, and this is the Cake Mix Foundation by Bakerie, and I have it in two shades. I have the shade number 27 and the shade number 23. And if you saw my video about this, you'll see in that video that I liked it. However, I've been wearing it quite a bit since I filmed that video, and it took me a while to post that video after I filmed it. So I've actually been wearing it for about 3 weeks, I believe. So I really like it. I'm actually wearing it today. And let's see, right now it is 8 o'clock, so I've had this foundation on now for 13 hours. And I have to say, it just looks really good. Today I'm only wearing one shade just because I was rushing this morning. However, most days I wear this shade in the middle of my face and this shade around the perimeter just because I have the two shades. I like the way they look together. But today, like, I'm only wearing the lighter shade all over my face, and then I just bronzed with my normal bronzer. So really like this. I think it's perfect for like a natural but still perfected look. And yeah, I'm really happy that I tried this foundation out. The next product I want to share with you is actually from Up For Ever, and I've had this quite a while, but it is a blush or highlighter or bronzer palette. You can pick your own shades in this. I do not know the numbers for these shades right offhand because it's on the back. You just purchase each shade individually. If you buy like 3 at a time, I believe you get a discount, but I will definitely make sure I leave down below what shades I actually have in here because I've really been enjoying them. The orange shade, obviously I've been wearing as a blush, and I'm wearing it today. Not sure if you can tell, but I absolutely love it. It's really pigmented. It lasts all day. And it blends well. Even though it's really pigmented, it's not like it looks like clown makeup as long as you don't apply too much. So you only need to use a little bit, but it blends out really well so you don't get that like dot on your cheek, if y'all know what I mean. And then the two highlighters that I have in here, well, I use them as highlighters. They're just absolutely divine. So I am really happy that I have this. I've had it for quite a long time, and I had never used it for like months and months. I know, bad. I had it in a bag, like waited to do a blog post on it, and then I never did. So I'm glad I finally decided to start using it, and I have really been enjoying it this month. Next up is a face powder, and this is by Becca. This is the Hydra Mist Set and Refresh powder, and this is the new like cooling powder that it came out with, and I really like it. I'm not wearing it today because I normally don't set this foundation that I'm wearing. So, but I like using this when I want to mattify a little bit without making me look dry or cakey or anything like that, and it just feels really cooling and really like soothing on the skin. I've used this with the Becca foundation. I can't remember the name of it, but I've used it with a bunch of different foundations, and it seems to play well with others. I do have to say I don't use this under my eyes just because I've never tried it, so sorry, but I do like to use it all over my face, and it definitely helps set my makeup without making it look cake face. Next up is a highlighter palette, and this is from MAC. This is the Hyper Real Glow palette, and mine, I believe this is in the this is the Get Glowin compact. They have two different ones. One is more golden and one is more like pinky. I have the more golden, and I like all 3 shades in here. I can't really pick a favorite. I've just been keeping this like with my everyday makeup and just grabbing it randomly and using all 3. I use them mixed together, I use them separate, just depends on how I'm feeling today. But I feel like they look really nice on the skin. They don't accentuate my pores really, and they are work appropriate. Now you can definitely build them up and get like a banging highlight, but these are more like subtle highlights, everyday highlights, and I'm really enjoying this. And for it to be a highlighter palette, when you compare it to some other highlighter palettes, it's not very expensive. I don't recall the price right offhand, but I know it's under $40. So that's it for makeup. I have one skincare item, and this is by The Ordinary. And this is the Glycolic Acid 7% toning solution. I've been using this for maybe a little bit over a month, and I've really been liking it. It's only like $8, I believe. You get, how many ounces? 8 ounces of liquid in here. And this has replaced my Pixie Glow Tonic, which is also a glycolic acid toner. To me, this works pretty much the same as that. It does, I was gonna say it smells different, but I can't say it smells bad. So, but for me, this has just replaced that. It's cheaper, it works the same in my opinion, helps keep my skin refreshed looking. I don't really get many breakouts while using this, so I definitely would recommend trying this out, especially if you're in the market for a glycolic acid toner. I don't think you'll be disappointed. So if you watch my vlogs, you'll know I picked up quite a few fragrances during the Sephora VIB sale, because y'all know I'm hooked on fragrances. And so I have a couple of them as favorites, and then the other one is kind of, we'll talk about it. So first up, the most favorite out of the three that I got is a Tom Ford Eau de Soleil Blanc. And this is basically like a toned down version of the Soleil Blanc private blend, which is a lot more expensive. This is like a normal perfume price, whereas a private blend is probably like, you know, it's a higher price tag. I don't remember the prices, but I'm pretty sure the regular Soleil Blanc is over $200 for this size. So this one I've been enjoying. It's very similar to the private blend, like I said, but it is a little bit more fresher and a little bit lighter. So this is perfect for like every day. I mean, I can wear the Soleil Blanc every day also, but it's expensive, so I don't. But if you've been wanting to try Soleil Blanc and you just don't want to spend the money on it, try out this new one. It's very, very good. And it's coconutty, sort of. It's beachy. It's coconutty, a little sweet, but not like overly sweet. It smells like a sophisticated beach scent. So definitely like this. The other fragrance that was a favorite this month is the Jo Malone Mimosa and Cardamom cologne, and I just picked it up in the small size. But I really like this because it's very refreshing. It smells different than any other fragrance I've tried, and I really can't even describe it. I mean, I guess it's kind of citrusy, but also warm. So you have to check this out if you have never tried it. When you're in like a store that sells Jo Malone, make sure you smell this, because it's really different and just very pleasant. I know I'm so great at describing perfumes, right? Okay, the last one, I really, really like the scent, and I had tried this out in a sample, but it does have a downfall. So this is the Acqua de Parma Mandorlo di Sicilia. This is what it looks like. This is a unisex cologne, but I think it smells divine. To me, it reminds me of Dr. Pepper, the way it smells. And I know that sounds weird, but if you smell it, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But it's kind of sweet, a little spicy, but still very clean smelling. Nothing like overly cloying or overly strong. You will not offend anybody with this. You can spray a ton of it on, and it's not gonna be too much. I mean, unless you go overboard, but generally you can spray a lot on. It's not gonna be too much. The thing that I do not like about this is it does not last all day on me. So this perfume is not extremely expensive. I mean, it is a perfume, so it costs a little bit of money, but it's not too expensive. I think this size bottle is $107, and it's 2.5 ounces. So because of that, and because I like the scent so much, and because it's so unique to me, whenever I wear this, I just take it with me. I think it probably lasts me about 6 hours, but it definitely doesn't last like a whole work shift for me, which is a 10-hour shift. So I take it with me if you have a problem with that, you're not gonna like this. So this is the one that's kind of like a halfway favorite. I really, really love the scent. I really wish the staying power were better, but I'm willing to deal with it. But I just want to warn you all, because I know I mentioned it in a vlog, and I wanted to update you guys in case you're interested in this perfume or cologne. The last 3 items are all like fashion related. So first up is this shoe, and I had no idea why I only pulled out one of them, but this is one of my shoes. The other one looks just like it. But this is from Target, and this is from the A New Day brand, and I absolutely love these slides. They are so cute. They really can help to bring up an outfit. Like, I could just throw them on. I feel like I can throw them on with pretty much anything. I get so many compliments on them, and they are holding up pretty well. Now, my other shoe, I actually tripped on yesterday. The one that you're not seeing. I tripped on it yesterday. I wasn't even wearing it. I took it off, forgot it was there, was playing with my kids, and I accidentally like tripped over it. So one of the pearls came off, which is super sad. So I am going to try to super glue it back. If that does not work, I'm going to get another pair of these. That's how much I love these shoes. And that was completely my fault. It was not from regular wear and tear. That was just me being clumsy. So I definitely would recommend these. I think they're about $30 from Target, but you know, Target always has sales on their shoes, like buy one, get one half off or whatever. And I definitely think these are worth it. And then the last 2 items are higher end items. So first up is this YSL Card Case. I did feature this in a haul video, and I just love this thing. I finally started using it this month, and it is absolutely stunning. Like, every time I pull this out, it just makes me happy to look at. It's held up perfectly. Of course, I've only had it a month, but I feel like because of this pebbled leather that it is, I feel like it'll last a long time. And I'm not gonna buy one right now because I need to slow down on spending, but I actually would like another one of these in a different color, just because I like this so much when I wanna really tone down what I'm carrying. So generally when I carry this, I only carry 5 cards in it. So my two debit cards, my ID, like my credit card, and maybe like my Starbucks card or whatever. So if I'm really trying to like size down on a purse, this works perfectly. The bag that I want to show you guys has been a favorite this month is this one by YSL, and again, this was also featured in my luxury haul. I've been liking to use these together just because I feel like they're just like my badass YSL combo, and I like YSL because I feel like they are classic but also with a little bit of edge. So I really like this Loulou bag. I feel like it is a classic shape, being a flap shape, but this YSL logo and the chain on it, I feel like it looks a bit more edgy and a bit more young. So I know some people have compared it to a Chanel flap, but to me they're completely different, not only in price, but to me this, I don't know, I don't want to offend anybody, but I think this looks younger, slightly more edgier than a Chanel flap bag, and I personally like this better than any Chanel flaps. Now, I don't have any Chanel, so, you know, to each his own. I just feel like this is more my style. I really like this bag because you can wear it on the shoulder, which is how I wear it a lot, and then you can also wear it crossbody using a long strap, which I wear it like that some too. Now, I'm not going to talk too much about this bag because I am going to do a review on it, but I have to say it has been a favorite this month, and I will tell you more about pros and cons of it in the review coming soon. I hope to be able to film that next week. So that is it for my favorites this month. I feel like I had a lot of good stuff. Let me know what some of your favorite products were in the comments. I would love to see what you all have been loving over the past month. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye.